Hello, my name is Paige Wilcox, and I am excited to be here with you live to talk about body confidence. Body confidence was the topic that we explored last month. Every month, we put out a different content resource guide to support you along your health and fitness journey. Last month was all about body confidence, and I'm excited to be talking about that here. When I was researching the topic of body confidence, I was devastated to learn that 81% of 10-year-olds, these are children, are afraid of being fat. 51% of 9 and 10-year-olds feel better about themselves when they are dieting. This is just crazy. These kids shouldn't be thinking about these things. And 89% of girls have dieted by the time that they turned 17. So this is a topic that I personally have been doing a lot of exploration in recently, particularly as a mother to a little girl and a little boy. But I think it's an important topic for us all to think about and to talk about. One of the things that was interesting as we were making posts about this topic was that we talked about the stats, like the stats that I just shared with you, and people would make comments with absolute good intentions about the need to have more education around healthy food or exercise for kids. And while I am in the health and fitness industry, I do agree with that. But I think that body confidence comes from something a lot more internal than just exercise and nutrition. I think that it comes from reframing the way that we think about our value in this world being something so much more than just appearance. So I'm excited to chat with you about that today. If you are here with me live, say hello. I'm new to this live video thing. It still makes me really nervous, but I'm excited to connect with you here. If you're watching on the replay, say replay, and let me know if you have any questions. I'll try to answer them as we go through, and if I'm not able to answer them as we go through, I certainly will answer every single one of them at the end of the presentation. Okay, so my name is Paige Wilcox. Hey, Shannon. Shannon is here with us live. Thanks for joining us. Shannon's on our team, so she has to be here. Yay, Shannon. So my name is Paige Wilcox. I am the owner of Wilcox Wellness and Fitness in Bangor, Maine. I own the business with my husband, Mike. He's the guy that runs everything that we do on the fitness side of the house. He's amazing, an incredible partner. We also are a franchisor. So we also have a location in Brunswick, Maine, owned by Allison Hopkins. She's amazing and is very much in alignment with supporting everything that we do, which is really exciting. I'm also a mother, like I said. I have a 2-year-old daughter who's absolutely crazy and a 7-year-old son. We're currently doing the remote learning thing. Our daughter is out of daycare and is home with us. We're working with her every other day. And so life is just really full and exciting. And I'm also a newly proclaimed, self-proclaimed body confidence advocate. So I'm really excited to be here. I believe, and I was raised to believe, that you are beautiful from the inside out, and that we should be judged by the content of our character, not our appearance, and that society applies too much value to achieve a certain aesthetic. I also believe that the only opinion that matters is the opinion that we have of ourselves, so how we think of ourselves. And with that, we have the power to determine how we feel about ourselves, and that has absolutely nothing to do with the way that we look. We should be judged by the kindness of our souls, the contribution that we make to this world, and all of our positive energy, not the way that we look. And we get to choose to change the metric by which we decide that we judge ourselves. So if we change that metric, we can decide right now that we are amazing, you are amazing, and it has nothing to do with the way that your body looks. Most people think that you have to wait until you finally reach a certain weight, fit into your goal jeans, get your hair and nails done, finish the latest fitness challenge, whatever it is, before you can truly feel confident. Give me a like or a heart or something like that to let me know that you have felt this way at some point. Maybe you haven't, and I hope that you haven't, but I think that it's a pretty common feeling. The truth is, you can and you should work to feel confident in the skin that you are in right now, today. And I'm going to tell you how to do that. So in the next 20 minutes, we're going to talk about really how to appreciate and love yourself for being uniquely you as you are right now in this exact moment, because you are absolutely amazing. You're beautiful from the inside out. You're beautiful just the way you are. And we're going to talk through some of those actionable steps that you can take today to start feeling more confident about yourself almost immediately. So by the time we get done this live video. So first, what is body confidence? Body confidence is accepting and celebrating your own body as it is in this very moment, and also celebrating the same thing in others. So it's not body shaming, not pressure to fit into a cookie cutter image, just loving yourself exactly as you are. I'm getting some hearts. Thank you so much. I bet that's Shannon. Thank you, Shannon. You're amazing. But I hope that you agree with me, and I'm excited to be talking through this topic today. Body confidence issues. So we talked through these stats already, but I think they're worth repeating. It's crazy to me. Body confidence issues start at a very young age and follow people into adulthood. The stats just literally make me want to cry. 51% of 9 and 10-year-old girls say they feel better about themselves when they're dieting. 9 and 10 years old. Where do they even get the concept of dieting from? When I was 9 or 10 years old, I was most interested in the biggest splash that I could make in a cannonball into the lake, or if my parents were gonna let me save up my money and get horseback riding lessons. 81% of 10-year-old girls are afraid of being fat, and 89% of girls have dieted by the age of 17. And the sad truth is, most of us go through periods in our lives where we don't feel positive about the shape of our body. And this applies to both men and women. Feeling negative about your body can happen at any point in your life, but there are a few times where you are more likely to fall victim to this. So after a pregnancy, I have definitely been there. I totally thought that I was going to push that baby out and I was going to fit back into my skinny jeans right away. Nobody told me about the 4th trimester and everything that my body would go through on the other side of a pregnancy. I thought you got to the finish line and that was it, and your body was done changing and you'd walk out of the hospital a new person. Not the case. When you're transitioning into a new phase of life, so promotions, marriage, breakup, moving to a new city, all of those things can cause some issues with your body confidence. And then also if you're coming back from an illness or an injury. There can be a lot of pressure to look a certain way. In our society, we see a constant stream of photoshopped and airbrushed images, and this is in Hollywood, mainstream media, and social media. I love seeing that there's more of a push now with companies that are pledging not to airbrush and to show people as they are. If you're interested in looking more at this, Aerie, it's a company that American Eagle owns, does a really great job of showing women in all different shapes and sizes in their true form, which I think is really smart and incredible, and we need more images like that in the world. And we can also feel pressure from family and friends who most of the time mean well. The thing that's so cool about almost anything in life is that we have the power to change the way that we feel about and that we think about our body right now and in this very moment. We can decide to appreciate our body for its amazing, one-of-a-kind uniqueness for all of the incredible things that it can do, and for giving you a vessel to go through this beautiful life in, versus just society's made up version of the perfect aesthetic. If you think about that, that's incredible. You have the ability to decide that you are thankful for your body, for what it can do, for how unique and beautiful it is, and for giving you this physical being to go through the world in. And I think that's absolutely incredible. So we have 5 steps to body confidence, and I'll talk through all of these. So the first thing that you want to do is watch your words, watch the way that you think about yourself, curate your social media, focus on what your body can do, set healthy goals, and surround yourself with positive people. So step 1, watch your words. Take some time to really think about the words that you use to talk to or about yourself. This is so important. Some of the things that we say about ourselves, we would never say to a friend, we would never say to anybody that we cared about, and yet we are so critical of our own self. So I'm really going to challenge you to shut down that inner critic and redirect to notice your positive trait versus what you perceive as negative, and even say those things out loud to yourself. So say the positive things out loud to yourself, and then anytime you catch yourself in a negative mindset around your body or something about yourself, try to shut that down or reframe it into something more positive, and that will create an incredible impact in your life. Step 2, curate your social media. Remember, social media is just a tool to help keep us connected. It should add value into your life and not detract from it. So try to only follow accounts who inspire you and leave you feeling positive. Hopefully that's us here, but if it's not, go ahead. I remember after I had my second baby, I was following this woman on Instagram, and it was pretty cool. We were pregnant around the same time. We had a baby around the same time. We also both ran businesses. And I was watching her. And after she had her baby, she was literally back to work. She was showing beautiful pictures of her, getting work done on her computer with her baby sleeping perfectly next to her. She had her hair done. She had her nails done. She just looked like she had it all together. And that just wasn't the case for me. I was lucky if I was eating one hot meal a day and sleeping more than 45 minutes in a shot. There was no way that I was getting work done or I looked pulled together like she did. And every time I saw that image or that post pop up in my feed, I just felt less than. It just made me feel horrible. Looking back now, I get that it shouldn't have made me feel bad because I'm in control of my feelings, but it just didn't jive because it wasn't the same case for me. I mean, it was amazing that she was able to have her baby and get right back to work. But I think that social media is a lot of people's highlight reel. So it's important to remember that and really only follow accounts that make you feel good. Step 3, focus on what your body can do. So take pride on all of the amazing things that your body can do and love it for its strength, power, and resilience. I think that's amazing. Our bodies are incredible. As women, we grow babies. We can climb mountains. I mean, men and women can climb mountains. We can carry our children. Our arms are for giving good, comforting hugs. So I'd encourage you to think more about what your body is capable of versus how it looks, and get inspired that way to have more kind and thoughtful thoughts towards your body. So another challenge from today is to think about 5 ways your body supports you every day, and then 5 ways you can help love and support it back. Step 4, set healthy goals. So create goals that add value and energy to your life. These could include eating foods that help your body feel great after you eat them. So it's not necessarily about following a certain diet, but nourish yourself in a way that makes your body feel really good. Work out in ways that helps your body feel strong and empowered versus drained and depleted. And sometimes it's going to take a little bit of trial and error to figure out what feels really good to you. And then taking these steps are gonna help you give you what your body needs to help you feel relaxed and restored. Step 5, surround yourself with positive people. Take some time to think about the people that you spend with most at home, at work, online, or socially, and then seek out a few positive role models that really inspire you. So these 5 steps are really going to be some keys to help you develop body confidence and really create a massive impact in the rest of your life. I am so excited that you tuned in to watch this today. And I'll just close by saying when you feel confident, you feel empowered to step outside your comfort zone. And then stepping outside of your comfort zone leads to a more full and meaningful life filled with all kinds of amazing possibilities. The world needs you, the real you, the confident you. If you're interested in learning more, I will put the link to our body confidence guide in the comments here, and you can read through that. Be sure to leave any questions, comments. I love discussing this topic, and I would love to chat with you about it. Thanks so much. Have a great day.